basics of taking the radio into use. Congratulations with your new CLPe. With Motorola Solutions' next generation CLPe two-way radio, you have a small, lightweight and stylish two-way radio that you can wear discreetly and comfortably for longer periods of time. In this video, we would like to explain how to use the CLPe and what the main new features are so that you get the maximum benefit for its use. The radio has a number of buttons that allow you to operate the radio. On the top left side, you can find the power button, which also indicates the battery status. Below the power button, you can find the volume control and mute buttons. The large button on the front of the radio is called the push-to-talk button. As the name implies, you use this button to send your voice message. The LED ring around the push-to-talk button indicates which channel you are using. Each color indicates a different channel. The menu button is located on the top right of the radio, and the connector for connecting the earpiece to the radio can be found on the top. Installing the battery. To install the battery, first remove the battery door located on the back of the radio. Align the battery contacts to the tabs of the battery compartment. Insert the end with the battery contacts before pressing the battery down to secure it in its place. Place the battery door on the radio and push the latch down to lock the battery door. To ensure optimal battery capacity and performance, the battery must be fully charged before first use. Connecting the earpiece. The twist and lock connector of the new CLPe connects the earpiece to the radio. Due to a number of improvements, this is Motorola's best earpiece since the introduction of the CLPe. To connect the earpiece, take the radio in your hand and insert the audio plug with the unlock icon on the earpiece facing the front of the radio. Turn the audio accessory plug until the lock icon on the plug is facing the front of the radio and the indicators are aligned. To check if the earpiece is connected correctly, turn the radio on and press the button Battery Status, Menu or Volume Control. To insert the radio into the belt clip holster, slide the bottom of the radio into the holster. Then snap the top of the holster into the radio around the accessory connector. You can then click the holster onto your belt. Rotate the CLPe a quarter turn if you mainly work in a seated position. To remove the radio from the holster, pull either the top or bottom tab and pull the radio from the holster. The holster does not need to be removed from the radio when charging the CLPe. Turning the radio on or off. To turn the device on, press and hold the power button on the top left side of the radio for 2 seconds until you hear a short tone and the smart status glow ring illuminates. If you wish to send a voice message, you can use the large push-to-talk button on the front of the radio. When you switch off the radio, use the power button on the top left side of the radio again. Hold it until you hear a short tone and the smart status glow ring flashes once. When charging a battery attached to the radio, ensure that the radio is turned off. Switching channels. You can navigate between different channels. To do so, press the menu button on the top right side of the radio. You hear a voice prompt to change channels by using the plus or minus buttons on the left side of the radio. Select the required channel. The LED ring on the front of the radio indicates the color of the new channel. You confirm the channel of your choice by pressing the push-to-talk button on the front of the radio. The channel is activated after 3 seconds. Adjusting the volume. You can adjust the volume with the plus and minus buttons on the left side of the radio. By pressing the top button, the plus sign, you can increase the volume. By pressing the bottom button, the minus sign, you can turn the volume down. Use and care of the radio. Use a soft, damp cloth to clean the exterior of the CLPe. Do not use detergents to clean the CLPe and do not immerse it in water. In the unlikely event that the CLPe is submerged in water, switch off the radio as soon as possible and remove the battery. Dry the radio and battery thoroughly. Do not use the two-way radio until it is completely dry.